Well, you guys, I don't know what it is, but since I got back from Cabela's in real life here a few days ago, I have been craving, and I mean quite literally craving, an OG Silver Ridge Peaks hunt. So we're out here today with a random set of weapons. Gonna be challenging ourselves with this one later today. We're gonna see what we can get our hands on. Alrighty, well, I literally cannot remember the last time that I used the 338, let alone recorded with it, so I may or may not have brought with us today the most powerful gun in the entire game. But it's also one of the most difficult to use just because of the ridiculous amount of recoil. Starting off with some beautiful plains bison today. It has been so long, I feel like since the wood bison came out, I just have not hunted these at all. And I don't believe, despite the fact I probably have 20 trophies on PlayStation of these, we have a single one here on PC. In fact, my map is extremely fresh. I think I might have one diamond from Yukon, from an old video right when I started out about 8 months ago here on PC. But, the 2 in there, level 3 that goes up to 140, that looks like it's going to be the best choice out of the 3. Let me just make sure there's nothing else here real quick. And with that being said, we might as well grab the 338 here. Get all zeroed up to 150, and perfect timing, he turns broadside for us right when I'm about to shoot him. To get us started today, an absolutely beautiful plains bison, some of the most beautiful species in the entire game. I mean, even with the 338, I believe that was just single lung. He's dropping, but man, it still took him a second. Alrighty, well, he ran about 30 meters roughly, I would say. We shot him right there, so 50 meters. I mean, anything under 150 meters is pretty dang good. So as I mentioned, yes, that was just right lung there, and I don't even think we had enough penetration to be able to get that heart. But I mean, to be fair, he was like, I think quartering to us, just barely. And that kind of sent that bullet in there at an angle, blew through the scapula, which any piece of flesh or blubber on any of these class 9 species is going to slow down your round dramatically. But still, very, very good performance, 783 bucks, 43% of the quick kill bonus. From 146 meters, I will definitely take that to get us started. Alright, well, I already found another one. We are at the lake east of the one that we just shot that level 3 from. And we got another level 3. I've seen some more over here as well, I do believe. Got a 2 in there. Kind of thick through here a little bit. Alright, well, this 3 up to 165 here looks like it's the best one at the whole lake, so is a frontal heart shot on a plains bison even doable? Highly doubt it, but I'm going to try it. Why? Because I have the 338. That definitely wasn't the heart shot. Jeez, I don't even think we hit that. Jeepers creepers. Well, at least I tried, right? Turns out there's way more over here than I thought there was. We got a 3 in there up to 164, so we're just losing 1 point there. Try to get that in there. Maybe a second shot for good measure. And I mean, if you know recoil management, just how to move your mouse when you pull the trigger or your joystick on controller, this gun is not as bad as I thought it was. Or it's not as bad as I remember it being. He's gonna pile up right there, just looking all melanistic. I wish. Alrighty, well, I want to see where their heart is. Man, that's a lot farther back than you'd expect it to be, so if he's perfectly broadside in order to get the heart, I think we got the penetration. We just have to aim right behind his elbow. We gotta remember that. Or that point right there that kind of sticks off. I don't know if that would be his shoulder, his elbow, I don't know. But it's really low down, so we're almost gonna be like aiming for guts, it feels like, but it's not. Good to know, there he is, just the light brown fur type. Their underbelly just looks really melanistic from far away. That first shot was right lung, and that last one was surprisingly the intestines. Must be a slow-moving round, but my gosh, does it pack a punch. Alright, well, I've seen a lot of bison out there, so I want to make sure that I spot all of them before I go for a heart shot, but my plan is to get to 150 and really try to get a heart shot on one. Why? Because I want to. And because I'm waiting for it to roll into bighorn sheep time, so that way we can go hunt some bighorn rams. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, Cabela's kind of influenced me to come out here today, I guess I can say, mainly because at our Cabela's here in Michigan, when you walk in, there's just taxidermy everywhere, and pretty much everything would be on Silver Ridge Peaks. And the main inspiration today is obviously the bighorn rams. I love them so much. Oh, well then. That's a diamond. Well, I've never had that happen. That is kind of ridiculous. Let me try to get a heart shot on that, I guess. Man, we just so casually spotted that. Now, I don't know if that's a Trolloro diamond, but it's a 5. And if I get over here, kind of widen up and come in from a different angle, the wind will be beautiful and we should be perfectly broadside. Okay, well, he's turning and levitating again. Oh my gosh. You know, I really would have shot that. The levitating diamond bison, bro. He's in a better position. Now it's just his bodyguards that are holding the... Wait, is he open right now? I think he's wide open. If not, I can probably hit the lungs on a drop, but I mean, I really want the heart. Screw it, I'm just gonna go for it. Nope, I must have hit something else. Dang it. Question is now, what bison did I even hit? Where the heck did the diamond go? I didn't kill him. He's just gone. Dude, where did he go? What in the absolute heck? He's gone. There was only one that ran that way, and it was that 3. I am so confused right now. The shot looked wide open, too. Alright, well, I didn't really plan on resetting the time today. I hate resetting the time due to inconsistency, and it's just not exactly realistic, but if he doesn't walk out here in the next 5 seconds, I don't think we got much of a choice. I don't want to risk, like, shooting him in the flesh or something, and then him dying and us messing him up. Alright, well, before we go try to find this thing, there's that heart shot opportunity we wanted. He's kind of quartering, I believe, to us, so really gonna make sure we aim low enough here. I don't see anything yet down there. I swear if I gotta reset like 5 times, I'm gonna get so mad. Somehow that wasn't art, but I think that's about the best we're gonna get, my friends. Alright, there he is. Now, oh, he's turning. Gosh, this is a terrible part of the map. All the lakes for him to spawn on. Why this one, man? Just why? There. Okay, finally. And he's invisible again. You've got to be kidding me right now, dude. I really do not want to take a blind shot on this. The 3's fleeing. I'm assuming he's going to flee sometime soon as well. Oh, there's a 3 that somehow is perfectly calm after all that. And what do you know, guys? Once again, every single bison is visible besides the 5. Oh, I lied. Man, that's a really harsh angle, but I think that was good. He's dropping, but he's dropping slow. Maybe try to get another one in there once he walks out there. I think we should have got vitals on that. I have to say, that's probably the most difficult takedown process on any trophy in my Silver Ridge Peaks history. Undoubtedly, this is like one of the thickest areas on the entire map. And like I always say, I mean, we were far back there. That is the best example of Squidster luck. I have the best luck, but also the worst luck at the same time. Alright, well if that first shot wasn't vital, the second one was, so now we just gotta rely on him making diamond. Looking closer at him, I mean, he's got a lot of texture in the horns there. Horns are definitely pretty big. He is a diamond. 187.97 and 183 is diamond. That first shot was a beautiful single lung. And then actually that next one was liver stomach. So that second shot wasn't as good as I thought it was. This is how they're scored. Okay, I will most definitely take that. Took us a minute, but diamond down already. Beautiful plains bison. If you guys haven't already, I would strongly suggest hunting the plains bison in any map that they're on. I believe it's Yukon and Silver Ridge Peaks you can find them on. Super easy diamonds. I guarantee you if you don't have one on your map, you have multiple. Alright, now this is Silver Ridge Peaks. Got a herd of elk flea in there. Really nice turkey up in there. It's not max weight, but he's medium weight, I believe that would be. I got the brand new 22 mag on us today. Perfect opportunity for it, so why not take it? That was low, surprisingly, but the second one got him. You know, from 170 meters, I don't know. I got to talking with some friends about it, and I feel like they buffed the 22 mag, because right when it first came out, I mean, turkeys from 190, easy, insta-drop. I don't know, let me know down below, do you guys feel like the 22 mag has lost some power? It almost feels like the original 22, just with more recoil and a better sound now. Or a louder sound, not a better sound. Alright, and then here is our turkey. That was only single lung, one way or another. I guess we were closer to 200 than 170, but I would have to be zeroed perfectly to 150 to be able to put some word to it, but I don't know, it just feels like it's a little bit, I guess I could say, different. Alright, well that is much more like it. Up to 159 on that level 3 there. It's way too far away for the weapon of choice for Bighorn today, but the good news is he's in a really open spot, so just gonna scooch up to the water's edge here, try to get as close to 150 as possible, and we are gonna shoot the first ram of the day with the 4570, which from 150 meters, it's really not that bad with the rams, even though that it recommends 75 meters, and well, when you get close to 75 meters, it literally lifts them off of their feet. Alright, well considering that it's a lever action and we got 3 rounds here, I might as well try to do this the easy way instead of trying to take a frontal on him. Grab that one, wait for this one to turn or run. Drop a shot in there. Oh, that was behind him. Maybe I can just do that. Whatever that hit, it must have been pretty dang vital, because that lifted him right up off of his feet. Well, honestly, from this distance, 200 plus meters, I really did not expect it to drop it like that. That was right lung liver. We led that shot a little bit better. Could have got heart there. That would have been awesome. But I mean, even from 200 meters, it's still got more than enough. If he was perfectly broadside, probably to double lung heart shot him. Definitely gonna take note of that. Man, the graphics in this map are just amazing. And we'll go ahead and pick up this ram here. Is gonna be a 129 there. 196 is diamond. I will definitely keep that in mind. And somehow that wasn't a double lung heart shot, but we double lunged him. Just gotta remember next time we gotta aim a little bit further forwards than you would think. So like right on the back of their leg. Should be a relatively easy heart shot. Is that a guaranteed diamond level 4? I think that's a guaranteed diamond level 4. Hold on. There's no way. He's fleeing though, man. There's gotta be mountain lions in the area. What the? It's either from me fast traveling. That's got to be a diamond. He's slowing down. Hold on. I know I can get single lung from this distance with it. What do we got going on here? Level 2 ram. I don't want to take my eyes off of this one. I'm sorry. Chill for me, dude. Chill for me. Come on, man. Well, if anything, I guess he's just getting closer. Jeez, look at the curls on that. This will be my first ever level 4 diamond. Didn't I just say that 198 was diamond? This has got to be. There's no doubt in my mind. Cheese and rice. This is going to be a rough shot. I guess it's now. No, I'm not risking that. I was going to say now or never, but this is a slow moving round. I'll take that. Yes. That was good. Okay. If anything, it was far forwards, but he was quartering to us quite a bit. But dude, what? When I say Silver Ridge Peaks, this is what I want to happen. I want to come out here and have these opportunities. This is how the map has always been. I mean, for years, just trophies everywhere. At first, I was just going to make a clip and say, oh, we got a really nice level 4 that's fleeing there. But I mean, that's a guaranteed diamond. Pretty much. I mean, he's got 1 point that he can troll with. But yeah, that's a diamond. That is cheese. You know what that is? That's a Cabela's trophy right there. Oh my gosh, 202 on a level 4. You have got to be kidding me right now. That is so impressive. I've never seen a level 4 diamond bighorn before. Man, with the new remodel and all that too. I already have a couple diamonds since the remodel, but not a level 4. My level 5 had a broken off horn. This one has some really cool texture down the side there. And then on the tips, it's got, is that broken off? Almost like where? And this would be the gray fur type as well. Just gonna text that real quick. There's his true score. My gosh, man. What an absolute tank. So we were 125 meters away and that wasn't enough to exit through the other side, or at least it wasn't enough to hit that other lung, so we got lucky. And I believe it's because we had to go through that scapula, which is a pretty defensive piece of blubber inside of any animal. So cool. So cool. I am so thankful. 202 as well. That's 200 plus. Jeez, man. I would say that's a successful bighorn hunt right there. Alright, well I literally cannot leave Silver Ridge Peaks without shooting a few bull elk first. Get a decent level 4 up there, out to 470. Really good opportunity for the 338 here from about 150. Now, I don't want to headshot his bodyguard here, or shoot him in the antlers, so we're just going to widen up a little bit. Go ahead and... Sheepers creepers. Clip that guy if I can. It's gonna drop him pretty much instantly. And you know what? For the last harvest of the day, I might as well try to grab another one. I feel like that was far back. That probably just hit the tree in front of me. And yet, he's not dropping. And then after we claim this one, we are gonna jump back to probably the main lodge and the secondary lodge with 2 absolutely beautiful trophies. And these things ever look albino. It's gonna be the light brown fur there. That was surprisingly not a double lung heart shot. Their heart's a lot further forwards than I thought. I mean, honestly, if the expansion were realistic, that would have ripped the heart right out of his body, because the cone is going through the heart ever so slightly. But good enough for me. That took him down relatively quickly. That's going to be 100% of the quick kill bonus. 387 there, 481 is diamond. These things troll terribly, so I don't even think level 4 diamonds are possible. With that being said, my friends, I will catch you guys back in the main lodge. Alright, well, we're back here in the main lodge, and something that I really want inside of the main lodge is bighorn rams absolutely everywhere. So therefore, I'm gonna go ahead and find a plaque for him. It's probably gonna take me a minute though. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and go with that plaque on the wall right there. Just gonna go ahead and get our 200 plus level 4 diamond bighorn sheep placed down. It was so confusing to see a level 4 and then an estimate that's better than half of the level 5s I've ever seen. Looking ever so majestic up there. And then in here we have our little display before the Great One room with a diamond, who only scored 196. And it's got that broken off horn, as I mentioned. That's probably what hurt him. I didn't really look at how they're scored, along with this albino bighorn off a Rancho from a couple episodes ago. As you guys can see, I've been getting some motivation from the bighorn. I've never really paid much attention to them before, and my gosh, I want to hunt them in real life now. So as we're kind of walking in here, I do have to say, the lodge is starting to look pretty dang full, my friends. Even though that we're missing, yeah, don't look at that. All the small game plaques. We're making some pretty dang good progress, as I always say. So, I'm gonna go ahead and try to find us a plaque for the Plains Bision. Whoa, that was aggressive. Alright, well I know exactly what we're gonna do. We have a lot of just random extra trophies in here, so we're gonna go ahead and get this Plains Bison right in here to actually properly fill up one of those class 7 to 9 plaques, because the deer just don't look very good on them in my opinion. But we needed somewhere to put them, so they're going to remain stationary there until we find more 7 to 9 trophies. 187.9, absolutely beautiful there. And I think I'm going to take down the Malamar here and put the 338 up there, that is if it'll let me, just so that way I remember that that is what we shot him with. We've only killed 5 things with it here on PC. It says my record kills a 450 scoring Rocky Mountain. I'm assuming that's that last one that we just shot. Seems like it would say that my record kill is the diamond that we shot with it, but that's Called Wild doing Called Wild things. Let's just ignore that. With that being said, my friends, without further ado, thank you guys all so much for making it to this point in the video. If you guys did in fact enjoy it, definitely let me know down below by smashing that like button and subscribing, as it is very much appreciated. And with that, as always, my name is Squid, you're watching Squidster Outdoors, and we'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace out, my gamers.